name is Rachel, and today I'm going to be bringing you my winter TBR. But before we do that, let's take a quick look back at the fall TBR. So the first book on my fall TBR was Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library. I did not get this read. I started it barely, and it just didn't work. It just wasn't working, so I stopped and moved on, and that's what we're gonna do right now. I do want to read it. It's still on my shelf, but it just didn't get read. The next one was Bluebird by Attica Locke. I was planning to buddy read this with my dad, and didn't even pick it up. It just didn't happen. It didn't happen, but maybe in the spring. Maybe in the spring, Dad and I can try again, and I just didn't have time, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, moving on. The next one was The Night Swim. Check. I read that for book club. The next one was In the Study with the Wrench. Check. I got that read. Plus, I reread the first one in that series, so that's kind of a twofer. I also read One by One by Ruth Ware, and I also read And Then There Were None. So I got 4 out of 6 of my TBR books done. That's not too bad. It ain't bad. But I feel like I'm amping it up a little bit here. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much time I'm going to have for personal reading in December because I've kind of already committed to something that's kind of amping up a little bit. So we'll see. But in the months of December, January, and February, I would like to read the following books. So first up is Cum Tumbling Down by Shauna McGuire. This I meant to read this summer and it just didn't happen. So hopefully I'm going to get to it over the winter. This is the last book that's already published in this Wayward children's series that I haven't read yet, but the new one is coming out very early 2021, like January or February. I can't remember. I think it's January. And it's called like Across a Green Grass Field or something. So my official goal is to read this one, but my like low-key goal is to read them both. I would really like to read them both this winter, but this is the official goal, but you know the real kind of down low goal. Similarly with this next one, it's kind of got a down low goal as well. The new book in the Ember series is coming out December 1st. I've read this one many times. I know I've read the second one at least once. I never got to the third one because by the time it came out, I had already waited so long that I didn't feel like my heart could take it. So I decided to wait until the release date of the fourth book. And by then, I literally felt like my heart was going to explode. So I have not read the third book or the fourth book, obviously, because it's not out yet, because of fear of heart explosion. So we're going to try to get to them. So the official goal is to reread An Ember in the Ashes and to reread A Torch Against the Night. Those are the official goals. That's the official goal. But the down low goal is to read all 4, to finish the series. That's the down low. Official, book 1 and book 2. Down low, also book 3, book 4. Okay, just saying. So next up, we have The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. I know that she gained a lot of buzz this year with, was it the guest list? I think it's like the blue cover. I think it was the guest list. But this one caught my eye last year at the library, and I got a discarded copy somewhere really cheap, which I was super excited about because I'm dying to read this during this very specific time. Because it's like this occurs during that weird time between Christmas and New Year's. And so I want to read it that week when it's happening in the book. And this is just like a closed door murder mystery, I think. It literally says like perfect for fans of Ruth Ware. This is by the author of Woman in the Window. And it says everyone's invited, everyone's a suspect. I'm loving that. I'm loving the cold setting closed room murder mysteries lately. So I think this is going to be a good, fun read over Christmas break. And like I said, I'm really excited to read it between Christmas and New Year's when the book actually takes place. So I'm super excited for that one. I have to say, though, if I don't get to it, and that's a very specific window of time, I may save it for next year. So keep that in mind when we do this look back here in the spring. But the next book that I want to get to, hopefully over Christmas break, is These Violent Delights. This is by Chloe Gong. This is what I'm buddy reading as part of the theme for our peer book club this month. We are going to be reading, I guess technically it's not this month, it would be next month. But anyway, it is like a 2020 publication theme, and we've both chosen to do this one, and I'm super, super excited. This is about a Shakespeare retelling set in 1920 Shanghai where we have two feuding gangs and something is starting to take out members from each gang. So they're going to have to work together to figure this out. And it just sounds fantastic. That's a gorgeous cover. I'm super excited about it. Gonna get to that one. I also really want to get to this one soon. I think this will be a great way to start the year. And that is Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. I think this is going to have hopefully some great takeaways for me as I continue on for the rest of the year that I can refer back to and try to make, better choices, just have a better mindset going into the new year, especially as we say goodbye to 2020. Looking forward, I hope this will give me some great takeaways to go through the year. And then last but not least, I wanted to pick a romance to take me into February, and I picked Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. I don't really know any of the specifics aside from, romance. They meet and romancy things happen, but I heard really, really good things about this one. And it's the first romance I saw on my shelf when I realized that I would be including February in this TBR. So she's the winner. She's the one I'm going to read. So there you have it. Technically, this is my official TBR, but as we know, I would also like to read, obviously I'd like to read more books than this, but we'll see how it shakes out. And we'll revisit this list again in the spring and see how well I've done. So officially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books on my TBR. We'll see how it goes. So let me know down below any of these you think I should make like a super priority. Any books you're gonna make a super priority. I would love to know like your top book on your TBR for this winter season. Let me know down below in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video soon. Bye for now.